Gibbs and Vindicta. I mean, the wall into stake would be your combo. The thing is, it's also like on a 30-second cooldown for both of you to put the wall down and then to obviously use the tether again.
I think it's more about staying at their tower almost, because you can, at least in my sense would be that you can guarantee the pushes with the wall and just guarantee that, you know, they're not able to ever get wave pushed to you. But then you kind of need to be able to kill the Guardian at some point.
Cool kids. Okay, Gibbs buys time for Deathy to go for the finish. Rocker gonna confirm it on to Gibbs though, and I believe we had the ultimate popped out of AVG as he did get killed the first time. But again, he's back alive, so he's not really too worried about this one. But I mean, obviously, if we're talking about the Unks and wanting to see three, I think a lot of it is gonna revolve around Deathy on the Shiv and Aiden on the Vindicta, and we need to start seeing those kills coming through because that's exactly how he snowballed the last time we saw his Vindicta just yesterday.
Oh, that is beautiful. Gorgeous stuff there from Goober. Movement plus the sleep dagger there for the combo with that melee, and it's just really showing how excellent he is as a player. And on the other side of things, I feel like there is so much focus on this McGinnis, and I've been looking at Wonder's HP bar, and it's been very low for quite some time, and it's been so low that, you know, and maybe these are just the relevant power spikes off of the abilities getting getting leveled up here on Mina and Infernus, but they're going to lose their Guardian right now on that left side lane, so McGinnis lane is not going according to plan.
My McGinnis.
It's not working out necessarily as they lose their tower, but I think it's also kind of important because you still technically free up a lane for Wonder to farm up, and Aiden can start roaming around looking for these ganks because he wants to get kills. Like, he wants to get that assassinate level 3 and start farming up souls with every single kill that he gets, and that leaves Wander to get farm. And this is what's kind of pivotal of their composition, is being able to feed the many mouths they have by Aiden not having to soak lane farm by getting through assassinates. But it's very snowball dependent, and if you don't hit those snowballs, then it's really hard for you to get going.
Yeah, defensive seismic slam. Hydration will get taken out.
That's
I mean, this lane,
they got a double kill.
Yeah, this would be the good lane ultimately. Oh my goodness.
The parry.
The slap.
I like how Paradox has a headshot booster.
On 3, 4K.
Or sorry, headhunter at this. Already at this time. 8 minutes in.
50-50 there. To choose the right direction. And he ran into the giant goo ball. Got ran over like Wile E. Coyote.
Trouble is afoot. Got the keep. Gonna keep things safe for now. Puddle punch. Nice connection. This could be troublesome for Mina. Has to rip the Nox Nostra, but she's got no sanguines left. So what a punish there. I love the juking that we see from Gibbs on this Viscous. I mean, we had a highlight from it yesterday with the Majestic Leap, and yeah, I think I'm becoming a Gibbs fan on that Viscous.
He did a great job of cubing too, right when the rake was
sorry, I didn't mean at the mic.
Would have killed him out of Rocane. So he dodges that. He also dodges the love bite. So really well done by Gibbs to just kind of push the limits of what Viscous can do. And of course, as I talk about him, he does die here too. I believe that was AVG.
We'll just delete that. No need.
At 7.3 thousand souls. Not going to be leading the game at the moment. They are going to be down only 2,000 souls, but you can see the majority in the hands of League, AVG, and...
Is this a semi? Yeah, it's a semis. Hey, Stookie.
And here we go.
Really, you just like immediately came here. Was not expecting it. I want to watch this because McGinnis, so I want to watch till it's like a guaranteed loss or win for Unks, and then we'll watch your game, Stookie. You turned my PC right when you messaged. Wow, perfect timing. Does Metro play? Not that I'm aware of, but this is also NA, so since he's EU, I'd imagine he's not going to be playing in this, at least in this tournament.
Yeah, pretty good. Like, Lona has been hitting a lot of great charges. And
You pressed the button, immediately was there.
Now we see this Guardian. I mean, you can see again the power of McGinnis. This Guardian's going to be felled
It's funny.
extremely quickly.
Yeah, I want to see how the McGinnis picks, or the McGinnis picks works out. How are you, dude? And Stoogie, did you have a good breakfast? Anything, or not breakfast? Good lunch? Good dinner? Good day so far?
Invaded here, enemy territory. AVG trying to steal what he can. Pilfer. He's got the swag bag and the robbers. I don't know what robbers wear, but he's wearing something that's very robber-like.
You woke up at noon. You had to go to your sister's friend's birthday party. I knew my sister's friend's niece to this best friend, and that's where I had to go. Did you have fun? Aw, if Abrams lived within health. Yeah.
Obviously, using the McGinnis rotations is helping quite a bit here to go for these Guardians.
Y'all need heal bane for this Victor, yo. It's okay, she went to Harvard, and her Harvard friends are low-key kind of evil. Harvard work pays off. That fucking sucks, I'm sorry. Evil. That's not fun. Well, at least it's over with, yeah. I had to take care of some school stuff this morning, and one of it was like going outside, and I had to go to a trail and do stuff outside. But while I was there, I saw a couple of white-tailed deer. They were pretty. I wanted to pet them. They were young ones, but still. Cute, yeah. It's cute. I wanted to pet them. Yo, you messed up your wall. That's not what you're supposed to do if you play McGinnis. Oh, she didn't get the snipe. Lucky. This is actually closer than the first game. The first game that they did was really one-sided. Your sister and I watched a deer die in our neighbor's front yard. Oh no, that's the completely the opposite. I'm sorry to hear that. Here's a doe and seizing and foaming. Did she have the disease that affects deer? Is that why? Was she zombied and like super shaggy? My sister pet her. I wouldn't pet a dying one. I was like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I mean, I had this issue where like any wildlife I see, I want to touch. It's probably maybe just be human nature and everything. I don't know. Like, I would even go pet and hug a rhino. I'm not gonna lie. I want to just hug him. Anyways, I thought of the same thing of the deer. I didn't do it, but if it's a dying animal, that one you don't risk. You don't know what they have. But there's a disease that affects deer that's really common, and I forget the exact. It's chronic wasting disease. That's what it is, CWD. And they get like super shaggy. They basically become walking zombies until they die, and they get like super shaggy coats. They do some foaming, and they just kind of wander and stop eating and basically starve to death while like the disease kills them from the inside. That's what I thought it was, but there's only one real case in our state. Yeah, like the wildlife, the wildlife, Parks and Wildlife basically has to confirm that. So, because they have to do autopsies and shit. It spreads easily on other deers. It does, and it also spreads to humans if they eat meat that from infected deer. So hopefully your sister's okay. I mean, it's been a week, so she did get infected. I would assume. I mean, some of the so the problem like with some deer, like they can get infected and they won't show signs of it till like years. Like it can take a year or two before it affects them. Oh, I should have got away from Victor. She's fine. She didn't touch the mouth or anything. All right. Well, fingers crossed for the best, but regardless, I'm sorry you had to see that. I mentioned this briefly yesterday because Stooky, you weren't here, but Dude was. But I kind of like have been like, part of me like, I don't have enough time to play, I guess, kind of all the characters that I would like to the level, like the skill level that I would like to. But part of me is like slightly been wanting to replay Vindicta a bit. We're just gonna watch this and then we'll watch your Vyper game. Stooky. Bonk. You never liked Vindicta that much? I don't like her flying. Most of the time she ends up just becoming like a debuff bot. Like the strongest like the most optimal way for her is just to make, like I said, just a debuff. Stake, Crow, Alkfire, Double Stake, Echo Shard. with a bunch of debuff stuff, and the rest of your team finishes it over sniping. But Catherine, when she plays, she basically like 90% of her games is on Vindicta because she likes sniping. But they need to. I would like for them to go more in on the sniping character, like the sniping aspect. That was nerfed. It was nerfed. I'm just saying that was still like. I mean, that's why she's not really played anymore now. Anyways, like she's pretty rare.
It is a neutral urn drop off though, so that might not be particularly helpful. We'll have to see if they decide to.
And the reason why I would go back to it was just because of sniping, as well.
16 minutes. I don't think you're too worried about that.
This is actually pretty. They're actually. Oh, now I want to the Guardian. This is actually pretty even with the McGinnis.
It's been a retreat now from the McGinnis, but I don't know if it was trying to punish hydration taking.
Got that sweet blood tribute.
Was there, but I was like seeing a McGinnis by herself, Jason, just very deep. I was very curious.
Yeah, I think they were like both near the teleporter or something like that, and they eventually does get away. But kind of like this blood tribute coming through out of Wander here, getting 40% fire rate, 50% debuff resist, the extra movement speed. It does do healing reduction, but I mean, when you pop down your own heal, it's not really going to matter too much.
That's actually really
I wonder what they're buying Spirit Resilience.
And we don't get to see blood tribute builds in general. Actually, blood tribute is something that we could potentially see Aiden pick up for when he's in fight into the late game. But we got another fight here, blocked off by the
big swap. No big swap. Then we need a less need. Vindicta needs higher range and maybe better zoom with normal bullets or something. Just feels like a character with yeah. That's why I was like, I kind of hope that they adjust some of it. Because I don't like that Talon and her like they really, whenever they designed them, that was nice night. You got 800 souls out of that. Oh, she's dead though. Oh, she's chasing. Gotta save the bag. Deathy, go save. Oh, she took the bag. You gotta take the bag back. You can really tell whenever the initial quote-unquote snipers, they didn't really know what to do with them, because like Talon and Vindicta are similar but not similar. You know, fucking Talon's bolts are basically sniper shots. They both have aerial abilities, and then they both have one like lockdown ability, and I guess Al's another sniping ability to a degree. So I'm hoping they change both of them and make them I really liked Hanzo, and I played a lot of Hanzo. I enjoyed Hanzo, and I wanted to be a shooty bowman. And Vindicta, like I said, like I understand they need to like kind of balance a little bit with the sniping, but maybe if they like do a fall off on it, because right now like sniping, if they can go more in the sniping side but make it have fall off, because right now like if you snipe with Vindicta's ultimate, there's no fall off. You can literally shoot all the way across the lane and it does max damage. I see visual Talons leak. Are you talking about like the Native American one or indigenous? Sorry, that was kind of leaked, the bald one from like 4 months ago. Because if there's a new one, no, but if you're talking about that one, then yes.
Due to him dying earlier on. This urn coming through though, Dan. It looks like the Elks are trying to force the fight, and the thing is, it's not.
But there's a whole lot of leaks going on, dude. Are you in the Discord? I don't know if you are or not. But I shared quite a bit that's apparently coming through that I saw. That's an unfortunate berry. You are? Okay. Maybe I don't know which name your Discord is on Discord. Oh, she almost got what the fucking. Sorry, maybe everyone's names on Discord, you know, fucking throws me off, even with my own notes that I have on people. Anyways, I put it quite a bit in there, and I mentioned this too, is like normally once leaks start coming, like a lot of leaks, even if it's old stuff, that means we're really close to getting something, an update, I mean. And since we're getting like, and so I think we'll get something in the next week or two. An update's coming, yeah. From what I've seen from the leak Discord, like the major like rework, or sorry, the major update might be coming in January. Which August to January is a long time, 4 months. I mean, we had to wait 3 months for the new heroes and some of the map redesign, but still. This might be. I love the trolley mid boss. This is actually great. I saw this yesterday. This is wonderful. This is wonderful.
As Loda was trying to pick it up, and a little bit of distraction might have actually cost them a killer.
Gummy worms.
But either way, Wander gets down the walker, and I think Gibbs is trying to contest this one. I know he's with the torment pulse, but he might have gone too early.
Yeah, that's gonna
You can see the game coming up in mid. They at least need to remove the restriction next year. They need to remove the restriction now. It's pointless.
They can take over the game. One of the things that was traded out here though was that the Unks, they pushed out all the lanes.
Ooh, nice snipe.
So,
Even if they just confirm it's like
right now,
alpha,
are able to get rid of one rejuve charge. So
like because they, I mean, there's not technically not even a slap on label of alpha on this,
might be looking to
but they do need to remove the restriction.
at the next earn deposit spot. And I would imagine the Unks would want.
But the January updates, apparently like the shrine rework stuff and the patrons, along with supposedly 5 characters.
Just set themselves up for
But
a fight.
me personally, I'm like, fuck, I don't want to wait fucking 2 to 2.5 more months for new heroes and new content. I know they need to obviously make time to
As we can see, no one here on the
do
outside
stuff,
is,
but
like, really ready to defend. It's just going to be Gibbs who's just going to puddle punch away to hopefully deny it.
surprisingly, like I said,
Ground anywhere. Like, they're not
the McGinn is like not throwing, but I was saying surprisingly this has been pretty even.
Yeah, it's kind of
You know my patrons are big heads and big hands. Deadlock was supposed to be a VR RTS game. I don't know if it was supposed to be VR, but I saw like the original concept of some of the stuff, and it was I thought it was just first person shooter. And the minion waves or the minions were bugs, similar. It made me think of like Starship Trooper bugs. Rather small updates every 3 months than big updates every 6 to 8, yeah.
Also capacitor built now for League. Soon if you do cube, it's not going to save you. Dagger comes through, definitely gonna
Oh, that's unfortunate. Fucking that's the worst. Okay, I think the game's over at this point.
Another catch coming through. I'm not sure why Deathly was necessarily behind.
They still have 2 walkers, but we'll see. Vanilla game, yeah, but unreleased one, they have to work at their own pace. True. No, yeah, it's more like an ideal type of thing. Like, I mean, I understand what Suki. I mean, you can't be like pressure them or anything like that. You can be disappointed, of course, but you can't be like, how dare they type of shit.
That's not the situation you want. So Walker's going to go down as a result as well. And now since these rejuves were taken by Sneaky Golem, they've
I like how Abrams is just living over there in the church.
getting this Walker. They have managed to get about
15k.
to 20k souls up in that time.
Almost 20, yeah.
Yeah, I think it was like a 1k difference after the rejuve. But then we saw the urn being turned in, some kills coming through.
I really like how BG3 did their updates for a while.
Right now, Sticky Golem.
Is BG3 Baldur's Gate?
This game to close out the series. This is a best of 3, and currently it's 1-0 for Sticky Golem.
That's what I was thinking, but I didn't know if you're talking about. Yeah, okay.
Winner goes on into the grand finals. And
I haven't actually played it yet.
$2,500 for their team.
I've always told myself I'll wait till it's slightly more on sale, around $30 instead of $45, and then I've never still get, because I haven't gotten that low, but still, I mean, I've gotten Larian's old game before Baldur's Gate, and I liked it. So I mean, obviously, like, good to support them and shit like that. Just never fully did it. And there's other games that were like cheaper on sale. Like, I just beat Cyberpunk last month.
It's definitely something.
It was fun. It was fun. I have a casual 600-700 hours in it.
To keep things equal in that department. So it's not like they're
I have almost 900 in this, and it's funny that you have that many. It's just funny to see. I mean, in Baldur's Gate. As it gets a measure, the further the updates will get. Yeah, once it gets closer, because things are getting finalized and they want to like are more polished. I mean, I started playing in 2020. Yeah, I guess that with it being a like early defense starting. Oh, that's the capacitor. People run capacitor, not necessarily for the Tesla aspect, but just for the ability remove. It went from Veilwalker cult meta to now just like, at least at the top level, people running just E shift and capacitor. Capacitor, my beloved, yeah. Capacitor and E shift have been the I guess the 2 new meta items.
I mean, that is a miracle that they only lost 1 player there.
And for E shift, I think it's fine
It's a very
if the
good
time was
point.
longer.
Easily could've
Because
lost out
if you get trans cooldown, it's only 14 seconds. What does capacitor do? It removes every non-ultimate buff on a character and makes them not move for like 1 second or half a second. Like you literally, your movement speed is literally 0 for like half a second. But it removes all your buffs. So like the cube, if you have a 7 that's doing power surge, like kinetic dash, things like that literally just items buff you, it removes it completely. There's an item exactly like that in Dota. Yeah, capacitor is the one that in this game they added that, you know, in August when they did the shop rework, or sorry, May. But it's, you know, it's a tier 4 item, so it's expensive. And there's normally other stronger meta items, but now it's just gold set. And now it's those two are the main two. Q, Victor's Aura, abilities 3. I think it may even remove boosts. I'm not sure about the rune bust, but I would imagine it would, because the description literally says everything that's not an ultimate buff. I think it removes Unstoppable as well. Like it literally removes everything in the game unless it's a buff that's provided by your ultimate.
They're never getting the start to the fight that they want.
I think this game is over now, though.
Yeah, it's true.
Unstoppable is unstoppable. Okay. The one thing that it prevents. Okay.
4-on-6, and there's no easy way to do that against Sneaky Golem. We're gonna be so tried and tested as a team together.
This game was over when they picked McGinnis. That's the reason why I wanted to watch it, was because in case it was. But I mean, it wasn't too bad until maybe 7 minutes ago. Whenever they basically took mid boss. Like see Hayes has capacitor, Infernus has capacitor, and Paradox. I don't think Paradox. Like I got asked if I really buy capacitor or Tesla on Infernus, which I don't really. But if I was to remove a buffs or whatever, I would only buy it for the capacitor, I guess. Look at them all moving on the map. Oh, it's because of mid boss. That's why. The trolleys are still funny.
What is the play here?
Oh, this might be a catch.
The wall.
This should be a catch.
But see the E-shift stuff.
But the E-shift comes through to buy time for his team to get there. They need to turn these into kills. This could be a mid boss being taken for the Unks if they can confirm these kills. That's fallen as well. And look at this, the Unks. The surprise attack completely catches up.
Sapphire's winning a little. Oh. Sapphire's winning. Oh, there's Deathy though. Oh, no. Nope. There's just crazy picks. Yeah, I mean, I think they just kind of did it for like shits and giggles, but. Oh, she's feathered. Oh shit. Nope. Okay. Yeah, now it's GG's.
He wins a 1v2 and keeps their hopes alive here. I mean, they're not going to go for mid boss. They're trying to go for catch on a wonder one. It's just your opportunity. You're one shot in a 1v2 yourself.
No, the mid boss. All right, that's GG's. There's 10k on the line. I mean, basically everyone on Unks are fucking just streamer people that probably make that quicker than anything. At least some of the bigger ones.
Oh no, it is helpless. They're absolutely helpless.
All right, the game's over. Stoogie, you want to watch your game?
It would have been so cool, Jason, off the back of that initial pickoff on League.
That was that was their best attempt.
That's the way
So.
that you start a fight to potentially win the situation.
I commend them for trying that.
So unfortunate, so unfortunate there for the Youngs. Great.
Just a heads up, I really suck. You're fine. You're fine. Have you had a chance at all to attempt to do any of like the aiming stuff from the other day? You can say no, I'm just curious. No, you haven't played yet? Okay. Alright. Let me know how it goes whenever you do try. ID. Look at my Boop, boop, boop. Stooky. Stooky. That's my build. Hi, and welcome to this game review. We're going to be watching Stooky from the community. We're going to be looking specifically at Vyper. We're going to be looking for ways that we could improve and get a little bit better with this one, with the decision makings. If you want your own game reviewed, let me know down below in the comments, or come join the Discord and share your match ID. Ask any questions. Yeah. I actually modified it a little bit this morning. So, this is the published build now. So if you want to get latest, you have to go back to public, go put the ID, and then come back to it. So I played a game yesterday while it's downloading. I'll show. So I played a game yesterday. If you have time to stick around, I'll play another Vyper game too with it. This is what I did on this one. Or sorry. And I do think that this is kind of better here, is like once you get to Mercurial, try to get Silence, because Silence Wave is strong. And then the last three you can kind of buy whatever order. So if you want more damage, you can get Boundless. If you want to spread Venom or faster fire rate, get Rico. If you want a little more survivability, get Leech. And then I just kind of consolidated this to whatever if you need to. But generally everything else is still the same. And then since I'm now kind of like encouraging getting Silence Wave, if you want to max Spirit investment, once you get like Boundless, so like so you do this, and this, you just need 2 tier 4s to get max Spirit investment if you really want to. The one thing that I've thought about maybe needing to squeeze in here is like getting maybe swapping sprint boots for enduring speed. I think I'll do that. I'm gonna do that actually right now, because enduring speed is just general movement speed compared to sprint boots, which is a little bit better. It is of course 800 more, but so in case you didn't know, I probably should know. I don't know if you really take advantage of the auto buy, but whenever you right click an auto buy, it'll actually buy the first version first. So it's kind of helpful in these situations whenever it's a little slot limited. So like even though I remove sprint boots, I will auto buy, right click and then buy sprint boots from there, and then decide to once this is bought, if I then need to decide to get more damage first, then I'll remove enduring speed. But because I saw on your build, of course, because it's my build, you didn't have enduring speed, but sprint boots is just general sprint speed, so you have to wait for a minute before you get up, and then move speed, because enduring speed is just general move speed, and it's slightly faster than sprint speed combined together. So and then of course that there's a lot of slow resist, and I remember it was all the way at the bottom, so you not considering it, I understand, but ideally enduring speed is good. So do you in general like the hybrid build and whatnot? Do you feel powerful with it? Do you feel weak with it? You like it a lot? Cool. I shared it in one of the other Discords, and they told me that they liked it too. So I was like, that's good. Healing tempo. I think I still need to learn how items work. Itemization does a lot, so it's understandable. So you see see how this phase has Fury Trance? If you had Capacitor, you could just pop it and you remove Fury Trance. Things like that. So, all right. Kara Ann. Mama Guinness. What did you lane with? Did you lane with Billy? Yeah, he did. Oh, that's a rough lane. Okay, I will say though, this right here, you laning against Dorman and Billy, that's rough. Sorry, Dorman and Mina. This is rough. So Sorry. I laned against Calico and Mina as Vyper yesterday, and it was hard. You ate them? Good. You ate them, you went num num num. Oh, look, it actually put us on you. Nice. It's not frequent that it does that. Oh, too far. T-pose.
I don't give a shit.
Yummy, yeah. Since the dagger rework removes bullet resist, if you can, try to do it beginning, yeah, or like when you're like in their face, before you like shoot. Being up here at this close is really risky, and so whenever you're like really aggressive, just be mindful not to go up the stairs. But yeah, sorry, it's actually the tier 2. I'm sorry. It only does movement stack. The tier 2 version removes bullet resist. Nice job.
Thank you.
This is what I mean about my aim. Yeah, so yeah, if you just you need to back. Once the Guardian started tagging you, you need to back off and try, instead of like getting stuck on that, you could have loop-de-looped around, because you ended up taking 400 damage from the minion Guardian.
Pull back.
And if this case, if you need to, you can like skip the buy order and like buy sprint boots if you want to for the region or extra region, or if you really want to, you can buy just healing right and then sell it later on. Nice dagger. Oh yeah, avoid those bells, get out of that range. That's good. Being aggressive is, yes, don't, when you're lower health and half health, you want to at least keep your distance from Mina because of her rake. Her rake does a lot of damage. Whack him. Nice. And then you can just poke with dagger, and you want to go to the flag over there if you could. So you missed that flag. You could like loop-de-loop.
On my way. I'll be right back.
Instead of going back to base to heal, in this situation, I would advise getting healing right, and then you could get boxes. That way you can stay on the map and stay nearby, and you don't need to fight and poke with healing right. You just need to like pop it and then like run over here, get these boxes. You can go under here, there's boxes up top, while healing right is healing you up, and healing right will heal you 300 roughly. Healing right, yeah, 300.
I mean, who hasn't tried to poison someone in Atlantic City, right? I'm right. Way back.
Yeah, finish the minion wave too. Once you pop the venom on her and the dagger, I would just go back and fix the Mina, especially since she had dash, because she gets iframes while she's teleporting. Fucking Dorman. Yeah, you want to put, yeah, okay, Venom. Now you can go slide towards him. Cool. Nice job. Since Mina's not here, you can slide up to the, since Billy's not doing it, slide up there and parry the Guardian. Take their shit and then leave. Don't look for Mina. Like, you can just take those boxes if you wanted to, but I wouldn't have looked for Mina.
Going to shop.
Try running now.
Good job shooting the flag one first. I wouldn't use Venom. I mean, it is a 20-second cooldown now. It used to be longer, but I wouldn't really use Venom on full health characters. So like you put it on Doorman when he was basically full, and it doesn't really do a whole lot of damage when they're full.
I'm still working out the kinks. I think this thing is gonna work. Listen, this just needs
Oh, you're still getting used to a little bit to the toggle, because I've seen you can. I would try to play a little bit in the veil a little more. You can go underneath there and attack. It's a little safer because if you shoot the minions while you're under the veil, like and the veil's still there, even though you're shooting minions, they'll kind of like look at you, but they won't really attack you. So if Mina was closer, you could have used Bola to try to secure the kill. And like I said, kind of like how you're like, you can Bola him. Okay, cool. That's good. Actually, really good. Yeah, nice job.
Thank you.
Nice. So yeah, work on sliding. You slide and shoot towards him, and then parry him. When you leave, so before, like when you leave this, y'all should have tried to take the church if you could have. We should. If you you could have at least tried to take like 1 or 2 minions of the church, so that they don't have it. One of y'all need to get that wave. Looks like Billy's gonna get it. Nope. Billy went up here. So both of y'all just left this, and you had to. So it's, your guardian took unnecessary damage with that. So be mindful of the enemy wave.
Enjoy our hospitality.
Ash. The Venom should kill him, just so focus on Mina. Yep.
out of the Baroness.
Now that she's done ulting, yeah, y'all can be aggressive and just go for her. Yeah, work on your sliding with this too, because if you were sliding and didn't have to reload, you would have killed her inside the room. Excuse me. Hopefully that didn't super come through. Yeah, I wouldn't even run through the. Where are you going? So what would be better here? I mean, since you're already here, this is good. And Billy, actually, you know what? Let's see what you do here first. When you need to reload and you want to not take damage, you can like hide around the wall. Okay. The delay with the time. So I guess it was 30 seconds. Never mind. So I was gonna say it would have been better to try to get the centers instead and be over there to get the centers. But there's a 30-second delay instead of the normal like 10-second delay on the timer, so it's not as efficient. Because I was gonna say instead of fighting that tier 2 to get the double centers or get the centers next to your spawn, but you can't couldn't have done that.
Be right back.
If you're going to heal, I guess there's 2 things that I would have done with this one. You could have used your Bola to try to Petri one of them to help with Billy,
Defend Greenwich.
and then using the boost sooner was the other thing I was gonna say. Just Bola her, then Venom leave. Actually she's gonna have to teleport. But you're chasing her now too much with the minion wave here that's happening. This right here. I know, like trying to secure the kill, but your guardian was taking too much damage. You don't think about the centers? Try to, because they're worth a lot of value. Like you can clear this wave here, and then try to take their centers. But now Dormant's here. Super valuable and get the buffs. Yeah, they're try to prioritize them a little more. So he's gonna come ult you. Yeah. Oink.
You're gonna bleed.
You just need to leave here now. The doorman. I've shared it before, but if you don't remember, I can explain it. You do? Yeah. Yeah, I'm sitting in the dark. Dog.
I see Mina.
Dog. What'd you get? Frickers. Slightly. Since your Guardian's really low, you just need to look for a spot to use Bola to try to delay a little more. And you can Bola her while she's doing that, and it stops her before she hits you with the bat. Big Bola. You know, okay. Your aim, like we talked about, you'll get it. You just missed. No, I mean you didn't use it while she was using Nox. Is what I'm saying. Oops. Yeah, no, you didn't use it. It's okay to skip some of the build order item, like I said. If you need to be flexible, you know, like I said, try experimenting with healing right if you need to when you're this low. Like she just used it on you. Be a little flexible if you need to with the items. Something that could have helped with this as well if you wanted to was Spirit Shielding. Or Enchanter's Emblem if you really want to. But Spirit Shielding could help with this lane too if you needed to. Like instead of getting intensifying at that time. So just be a little slightly flexible if it needs to be, you know? But overall, like, I mean, it's good. Doing good. Yeah, with the cooldown on it, it's a little weird to just put Venom. I guess it kind of works. So all of y'all like kind of trying to fight and defend this. This isn't like really the best use of the 3 to 3.5 of y'all of your time. I'm glad that you left. Wraith is here now. There's 4 here with an Furnace now here. This lane is open, but there's also like some farming shit that could be done. And this Guardian is literally a sneeze away. I wouldn't like fight this Guardian to the death. And that's kind of what's happening right now. Yeah, I think I got greedy. I mean, it's not just you, it's the whole team. Yeah, literally the whole team is here. What the fuck? Yeah, so if you're in that situation and you start seeing them really hard pressing, especially when the Guardian's 2 health away, I would just back off and just give it up. So you try not to die while even just leaving. Now she's defending for her life. However, they're getting blue. Blue's actually the harder walker to take. So I mean, that's good. And even this one, I don't. You need to try to fight and defend it, but McGinnis is struggling too. Yeah, by the time you got here, it's over. And she's silencing you behind. Yeah, I wouldn't even chase this. They already got this covered now, so you just leave. Just leave or start taking this neutral camps over here. I like how you're looking around everywhere. You could have originally I don't know if you were trying to. You had originally point blank or burst fire set up, but you didn't buy one of them, and you could have. I don't know if you're aware of that. I wouldn't. You don't need to try to avoid double farming. So you see this right here? This is now happening. This is a priority. Yeah, you don't need a double farm unless you really need to take the tier 3, but this is a priority. A Dorman game next game, if you want me to. I have a sort of Dorman game available already, but if you want that too, I can. There's not a whole lot you can really do when you're in the super low health. The Venom might actually kill him though. Oh, he's one. That's unlucky. No. I'm gonna review my game. Your commented gameplay works too. Yeah, I can review your game if you want me to. That was kind of like a real struggle. So like, and I don't even know really fully what could like fully change that. Because I mean, y'all are like fighting, or back and forth in there. Once you get like lower than half health with Vyper, especially when you're behind, it's a little hard to keep presence and pressure. So that's kind of doesn't help. Just gotta sped up. Where are you at? There you are. Yeah, work a little bit on your sliding. And you're aiming if you just do your business eventually. It'll work out.
I'll be waiting.
Nice.
I'm sorry, I thought these guys.
Good job. Hopefully the toggle crouch has been a little bit better, but still just slightly work on it a bit. So this is gonna start being risky because you don't know where two people are. Pressuring this walker is risky. You need to start pressuring it, but like I said, it is what it is. Okay, you did actually kind of what I would recommend. Deadlock improves your gameplay, but this is your first with toggle. Yeah, getting used to. Actually, going back for this is. Yeah, I guess it kind of worked out. Watch out for this. Yeah, the slam. What a parry. Going in there to bait the walker slam, you can do that. It actually is good. Just try to get out of the range of the stomp range. It also, I think, might have been an accident.
Turrets up.
Bonk. I guess I could have sped up for you while you came back up. Right now, it's going pretty. Yeah, see, that is an issue sometimes too. It'll spawn you while you're still crouched. So from this instance, somebody see this right here. This you should have went here. Somebody needs to go here. Looks like maybe now McGinnis is over here. You see that now? Yeah. This is free souls for you to catch up. Oh, you missed the minion wave, and they missed the minion wave. That's bad too. So like, even if you like kill her, you can't fully take advantage of it. And then the blue one, they just rushed it down. Shoot the minion waves. Whenever above paradox, you can shoot them down instead of like tunnel visioning and trying to get paradox. Her shot hit you. That's unfortunate. He iced you. Prioritize minions. Yeah, sometimes. Most of the time. I'll say most of the time. There's a time to chase and to prioritize going for the kill, for sure. But that one when Paradox was like mostly full health, and she had her walker behind her, like chasing her doesn't really do a whole lot. You can Petri him. I would just literally Petri him. If you, because it's sometimes risky with this longer that this goes, especially with Shiv, and with how it cooldown is now. And that's the next one that you'll be getting, I'm assuming, based off of what I follow. So this is happening where there's two people here. What I kind of would do is clear this wave so that at least it keeps pressure, and then you could rotate over to, you know, this lane if you really wanted to. But it's also kind of gone at that point. And then you decide to come back for it. But if you were, since you're already here, you should have just did this one. And then you could do this wave, like just like you're doing, and then you want to get back to base to fight this. Yeah, work on your slide a little. Don't know why the camera's like so. You don't want to do this now. No, this right here, this fight here is a priority now, because you made space. You can, okay, you're good. I was like, go for the ball. Make sure to shoot them while they're bulled, because you build up venom that way. Okay, so what you do here, you ping mid boss. You ping mid boss. Mid's priority. And the toggle, still a little bit, like you said. Hopefully the insta cast too. Yeah, once you if you don't have any momentum, sliding like that isn't really like super too much. But once you kill Dorban, you needed to get out like sooner, because you did have the advantage in it, which is wonderful. But and they're doing mid now, hopefully, yeah. But it's starting out to be risky because they're all gonna be up, and you're not. There you go, Billy. We lose this mid really hard. Oh, this is why you lost the game then. Okay. Yeah, you did it too late, and they're all up now, which is what happened. You did get the rejuve. Maybe it's the next time you do. Yeah, I mean, you'll at least get the kills. Let's see. Okay, you're coming in right now, so we'll just stay on Billy at the moment. There you are. Paige got out. Okay, that's not good. Paige leaving while the rest of the fight's going on isn't good. Where are you at? You're not here. Petri. 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 Just do it. You should have did that sooner. You took a lot of damage with that, and you could have just killed her. So if you see that low health, just do it. I think I just disappeared from existence. Try to go to Paradox if you could. Right, since Paradox is low, well, I mean, it's too late now, but... I'm glad they both left you. I remember looking back and wishing I was on the Paradox. Deadlock is a dead again. You can't queue. Why? Why can't you queue? On the Paradox, yeah. I mean, it's really hard to focus during that moment. There is a briefly moment where you saw Shiv and Paradox on the same line on the stairs. So trying to find a way to get the Paradox would have been better, or trying to find a way to leave. It's the Lord's Day. Yeah. They shouldn't be fighting up there. Something with the servers right now. Yoshi said he's looking into it. Oh, okay, cool. Even custom games, because they have the tournament going on right now. You have divine. Oh, that's from someone else. It's okay to use bullets sometimes, like as like being aggressive at times. I think you hold bullet too long. Yeah, with it being only 60 seconds now, like you don't have to be as conservative with it. But try to like do squish, like Mina, just bullet her. She has so low health. Yeah, and now you did it, but you could have killed her a little quicker and take less damage. So it's okay to use it a little more. Oops, you don't even it's fine. Slide. This is a perfect sliding room. So the patron's area right now is perfect until they change it. Ah, cool. You should chase this Shiv. Chase that Shiv. This one is a moment to chase Shiv. Just, you can kill him. Do it. Do it. Yes. Perfect. That one is a perfect time to overlook the minions to kill them. So if you have this time where they're like really shooting a lot, I mentioned this before, but like one of the best things you can do, like if you need to buy because you do have enough, clear this wave, or now Mina's here. You can go to the secret shop to try to buy. slowing fire rate is the best way, or to completely disarm them. So it's okay, since you have money, to buy disarming hex, because they have 3 to 4 people that could take advantage of being shut down with it.
Thank you.
And you can even petri her to just focus the walker. That's okay to do as well. Just leave. It's dead. All right, cool. Now you just focus. Now you just leave. You can go this way or that way to the right, but yeah, you just need to leave now. Cool.
Take a look at those wounds.
When you start slowing down momentum while sliding, jump. You want to just petri her. You can petri her too if you want to. But I'd say while you want to. Oh, good. You did that. Don't keep firing this. Yeah, you should have. This is okay time to just throw a petri. Just do it. Now you swap. Okay, you're dead now. Bola's good to escape with, but I was gonna say if you're getting chased while on the zipline, go up to temporarily, like you're almost gonna touch it, and then let go of it. Don't even like get on the zipline, and then just use a stamina. So you like almost touch it, press your crouch button, and then shift, and then you just kind of alternate that and with the momentum, and you should be able to escape, especially if you do Bola. You think the customs are fine? Gotcha. Well, good thing the tournament can still play. Surely. The game still goes on for another 10 minutes, so something happens. Paradox DC'd. It's not that interesting. Surely. It'll be fine. Alright, you're up. You bought Boundless, yeah, so like you could have bought you could buy Disarming Hex. So if you see like a lot of gun people, feel free to like do that. Or you can get Juggernaut. So since we're safe here? No, we're still fighting. Okay. Since you do have sprint boots, and to, like I said, talk about it in a second, but Juggernaut, whenever you get shot at, it slows them down too. So Juggernaut's a perfect, instead of getting Boundless, I think I might have actually would have gotten Juggernaut. Or like I said, just get actually fully Disarming Hex to Silence Wave, something like that. So one of them. Because it would help slow down for the teammates, for the enemies, I mean. So y'all have the advantage right now. If y'all can kill one more, especially Shiv. Mid boss should be up soon. But that's not good. You need to leave now. Yeah. I see there's mid boss up here too. That minion's still stuck, unfortunate. And since disarming's 32, you can spend to buy that. There's not a whole lot you can do here to get mid boss, unless your whole team's gonna go all in. You attempted to use Bola aggressive that time at the start, which would have been good. If you hit it, I mean. Yeah, work on your slide. Just destroy Shiv. This is the top priority. Kill him out, get him out of the fight. You want to get out of Haze's bullet dance, so yeah, just keep retreating if you can. Oh, you got stuck. Yeah, just once you start losing your speed on sliding, you want to get up. So make sure you don't slide with like one speed, 1 meter. Okay, they don't have any rejuice, so that's good that you got it out. This is risky. Got some barriers, so now you can go in. Yeah, if you do the instant cast on Venom, which I think you did change it now because we did. I know we talked about it a couple days ago, but that'll help you from letting you keep shoot. The good thing is while this is all still happening, at least green yellow is knocking on their front door.
The sapphire flame could count on you, Kel.
Says you. I don't know how often you look at this too, but if you need to take a lot of damage from one specific type, gun versus spirit, you can totally get, you know, a spirit resist or gun resist item.
You're going to die of liver failure anyway.
Got through. Nice kill on her.
Thanks.
Yeah, this is a chaser. Or Paradox. Go for Paradox. Or Dorman, I mean.
Yes, Vyper. Slaughter them all.
Okay. Now he's out. Yeah, now you back off. You back off and get either go for the gun buff or get the waves, look for neutrals to farm, and you can buy a tier 4. Which we saw you getting Ricochet. But I think as well for another shutdown item, he could have gotten Curse. Curse would work against Shiv. That's like not dying, right? Shiv does that. It works against Wraith, Mina. So Curse would have been I think a better item than Ricochet. I just don't know what items do. Yeah. So that's why that's why the main ones that are the most helpful are on the build. And it's just playing the game a little bit more, you know, and knowing how to counter a little. I kind of stick the build pretty hard. I appreciate you going through. Yeah, of course. Yeah, we can look at the items afterwards. There's only like 3 main big ones that I would, you know, advise or recommend that you could definitely try to consider at times. That's unfortunate. Good sliding. Good sliding. That Bola, I think I actually would have held. So this is... Oh, no, she's on the other side. Just kidding. I might want to game or make some lunch out of this game. Okay. I mean, we can just talk about it for like 5 minutes or afterwards. And we can always talk about it on another day. It's no big deal. And another thing, too, is that we can do like one... So Mina's behind you. Yeah. If you want to, we can do like 1v1s on like a lane or something, so that you can like get used to aiming or fighting and whatnot too, with that like no stress. Outside of just the aiming drill that we talked about. Y'all need to leave now. Billy's gonna die. So when you saw Billy almost dead, you should just leave. Leave it. Yeah, no, again, I'm not talking today. I'm just saying in general. Yeah, y'all overstayed your welcome a little bit. Once Inference died, and then Billy was low health, I think I would have just left. Make sure to take advantage of the jump pads. They help too. Wraith tried to backdoor y'all, which isn't good.
We need to make a stand and stop them. You defended me.
She died, which is good.
Will be made whole again.
Look at the minion wave, you can shoot them. But I guess Paradox, so you coming up here actually probably was better. In hindsight, it was better because Paradox is there. My camera's still fucked up a little bit.
Thanks.
Shiv is here. I don't know if you saw that. This would have been good. Unless you can kill this quickly. Kill this quickly. Then you want to go back because of this. Okay, good. Good. Even when Mercurial is also recharging, if you throw your dagger, it'll still reload it and give you the buff at times, depending on when you use it. Oh, you almost slid. I saw you try it. What the fuck? Why is she's just hiding back there? Where did you... Oh, you had the right idea, actually. So you're saying you may throw the mid boss on this one? This is a mid boss moment. Like kill this way. Like y'all should be going to this. I thought she was gonna ult. Yeah, no, it was good. I think you did do the right choice on bullying Mina. You throw here. I mean, maybe get the buff next time, especially if it's gun or spirit, either one. I do think y'all should do mid boss, but now that y'all see Wraith up there, I think maybe y'all should have tried killed Wraith. You can't put Venom on him. Oh wait, oh it's because you already had Venom on him. That's why. Work on sliding too. This is a good sliding spot. Oh, she chased you. I mean, it wasn't like just you. This is a general fight here. Lord, he's trying. Paige shouldn't be still trying to fight it. Game is over now, yeah. We'll watch the rest of the fight. I think if y'all, like I said, once ever y'all saw Wraith above you, and because she's 45k, look at her shoot, 10 million sheet, 2 million ammo. I think instead of doing mid boss, back off and fight, but I know it's really hard to do that with like just solo queue people. And it's random. Yeah, the game's over at that point. No, this is what you're talking about with it being messed up. Can't even go watch the replays with it. Yeah, it was interesting. There wasn't like anything like major, like there wasn't like a major glaring issue. You know, there was a couple little things that probably could have been decision made wise, like we talked about, and then just a little bit general. I guess it's more of the issue. It looked like it was more of microing because micro is like your character, right? Knowing your character a little bit more. Getting more accustomed to Vyper with the toggle crouch so you can slide a little bit better, and the aiming a tad on some of the either the hero or the bullying. The daggers were really good. I think you got more of your daggers than I did sometimes. Not playing. Wait, what? Oh, I hate how it changed that. Yeah, you got 3k damage with your dagger. You played Anna back in your days. Nice. I have Zen was my first or my top played character when I played ranked. It is not who I have the most hours in now, but that was Zen, and then Anna was my second support, so I get it. And then the other thing is like going over getting a little bit better about like just slightly deviate. Like you don't need to like super deviate from the builds, and I understand, like you said, you're like super comfy, and if you really want to, we can I mean I'm totally fine with adjusting this build for flexibility rooms if that's easier for you. Like if I just come in here and copy edit, like if it helps at times, like doing something like this and like just putting 4 or 5 items here, and then we do another one, and and then just having like a temporary flex and then continue the core after certain like thresholds. If that helps, I am more than happy to build you a custom one if it helps. So you just let me know if that's something you have interested in. But outside of that, we can go over the items later. Try to watch some new review videos on different options. Yeah, it's fun. You let me know. Thank you. Sure. Happy to help. Hopefully it's helpful in general. And like I said, if you want to, we can practice some of the aiming stuff too later on, based off your schedule. Based off of what Dagger said, don't even think you can play right now. You're gonna go nap now? Yeah, go nappy. Are we all stuck? I need to go pee. The fuck? Even Discord's being like, we were looking at the matchmaking being offline. That was 30 minutes ago. Swayam, are you still here? We can look at your game if you want to after I come back from going to the restroom. If not, I don't know what we do. Because I'm not gonna play 4 hours today on Duddy. I'm gonna go pee. But in the meantime, let me put on some music for you. Over. All right, I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Dormant again? Okay. Sits it down. Yeah, we can look at your game. Sorry, I'm messaging on Discord. Sorry. Let me go ahead and download this. Hi, and welcome to this game review. We're going to be taking a look at Doorman. This is Swain from the community. We're going to see just some general improvements. So this 40-minute game could have been a little bit quicker. We're also going to be looking for just maybe some general mistakes and Soundfind's way improvement. If you want your own game reviewed, let me know down below in the comments or come swing by the Discord. Enjoy. All right, we'll wait for that to download. Swam, is there anything specific you want me to take a look for or keep an eye out for on this one? Do. You just started playing Dorman and you found him fun to use. This was a much easier game, I would say, but still more landing and other tips on the character. Okay, cool. So one thing then that you could consider look into getting with Doorman.
I am at your service. The patrons give freely.
With these wonderful guns. No. Did you make your own build or did you follow someone else's? Seen him done a gun. You found one of those gameplay vids by Aka. Gotcha. Okay. Only thing that I was gonna mention was whenever you cart them. This doesn't have it either. Whatever. Okay. Since it's not there, whenever you cart them. Excuse me. At least something that's annoying that I have found is whenever you do that, so they get double stunned, and then you can double bell them. Is using knockdown while after they're stunned, so that you get an extra stun. So if you like stunning them in stationary, to add to your build, that would be like the only thing maybe that you could swap out. But otherwise, this looks good. It's still downloading. Everything here is good. Pretty typical. He left the fridge open. Let me look to see some of the gun Dormans that I have in mind. No. 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 Doesn't it take away gun size? Like, it does. I'm just saying, but sometimes getting the extra damage can be worth it if you like the extra stun. That's all I'm saying. That's what this person has. I don't know why they have split shot. And vampiric burst as well, because this is good for any gun character, because you shoot faster, you gain extra ammo, and you get life still if you feel you need a little bit more sustainability. Let's look to see if I have another one here. This is a gun doorman. Yeah, see, they have extra stamina. I mean, they don't have knockdown. Those are free headshots when stunned. Yeah, that's the only reason why. That's the only reason why I mentioned it. They don't have kinetic dash. They have express shot, which you could play around with as well. I'm surprised they have extra stamina. Maybe they just eventually were and just never upgraded it. But lucky shot actually does more damage if it procs, but you have to have that luck, that roll of the dice. That's a spirit doorman. Let's see if there's any more. Oh, there's while it finishes download. Spirit doorman. But so like maybe like I showed, every other thing is your item source somewhere. You have similarities that you showed Juggernaut instead of Counterspell. Yeah. So like I said, everything else wise it looked pretty similar. Okay, cool. Let's hear. All right, here we go. Let's go. Ah.
There's nothing you wouldn't sacrifice on the altar of your ambition.
Okay. I'm glad you're playing around with pauses.
To complete the ritual. Welcome here.
I would have waited to use your bell a little bit sooner. Or sorry, a little bit later. When they're either more pushed up or the minions are here. Like if you had bell now, like if you had bell there, you could have hit him. That first like 10 seconds the bell's not gonna do. Like, yeah, you'll like if you get it off, you get it off, but it's not gonna change the world, right? So wait till they, or at least wait till they push down, like off of the stairs before you look to use your bell. I like that. I would say maybe like 7 should be the one to try to get the denies, because you can't really super do it with how slow your shots are reliably. But if you can, go for it. I'm glad you're doing good here, actually staying backwards. 7 was a little aggressive, but you're doing good from that part. You wanted to as well, if possible, try to kill the flag minion. Right? Yeah, kill this one first. Yep. I don't know if there's, you could try to cart him. Yeah. You need to back off now. 7 was probably a new player. He went 0 and 19. Wow. Yeah, he should. I mean, he shouldn't have been that pushed far up. I know he got hooked, but yeah, reload. Yeah, good job on that. I was gonna say, if you're about to kill him, but you can't obviously try to secure your soul, it's better to reload and let him live. So yeah, go ahead and buy. What do you buy? They got the fucking Guardian in 2 minutes. Good. I actually like the extra charge because Bell's annoying in lane. Nice. You can look for opportunities to try to cart Lash when he slams out. Like, you know where Lash is going to slam because of the cone. So even if you disrupt his movement, you may not even get the full stun, but you can look to still cart. That's a good bell. When Lash is going to slam, because like I said, you can see where he's going to land. Or even here too, you can slam them against that wall, and then you can look for carting them and then bell, because if they get hit, well, you don't get the stun yet, but it's still, you know where they're going to go. So try using cart first and then the bell. Like, that was a good bell though too. And you can cart that too, just to give 7 space, since he's almost dead. Yeah, like that, but a little sooner. He needs it. Yeah, he needs to back off. His 2 health. Go for that one first. Shoot flag minion first. And you can bail this. Since you don't have minions, like you can throw your bell, try to get Bebop actually, because he was behind there, and then just back off and go by. What is fucking Geist doing here? Oh, we're on the other side. There we go. Oh, that's because that's right. Y'all fucking just destroyed blue. Like in seconds. Since Geist is here, I would normally during this time I would say go around and look for boxes and stuff, but since Geist is here, your better chance is to go up here and either take their neutrals, damage the Guardian, kill the minions, or steal their boxes instead of taking these safer boxes. Since Geist is here and they're not here. Also squeeze in, one of y'all can squeeze in parrying the Guardian because it interrupts it and slows down the DPS of the Guardian. Leave 7 to die. Don't move up here. Or you can throw a bell and then leave. But y'all need to leave. You need to kill the minion waves here and then leave. I guess because Geist is here, it's slightly different, but fighting underneath this doesn't do a whole lot. Because you're putting yourself, or your team is putting yourselves in a position that's just gonna die. And constantly putting yourself at the walker's front door isn't going to keep y'all in the soul lead. This isn't typical. So you can just open the comms wheel and spam retreat. Take these neutrals. Yeah, see this is good. This is good. And yeah, 7's up there. Yeah, I think he's on the newer side because he shouldn't be doing that. And these buffs are up. One of y'all can go get this, which is you. Cool. Work on mantle sliding too if you don't do it a whole lot. But if you're not used to it, rather, you should try doing it more. Oh, that's unfortunate. One of y'all needs to go back to blue. Or sorry, green. This wave here. They're gonna be pushing this. And all 3 of y'all pushing. So again, you're like just like y'all were doing on green here, with pushing the walker and just fighting underneath the walker. If you were here, you could get souls and just get a soul lead. Thankfully, 7's going back over there, but I don't. If it was you, he could have gotten more souls, and you could just live off of these neutrals and such shit. What do you buy next? Neg dash. I think maybe if you just bought a tier 2 item instead of the 800 item, might have been a little better. We'll see. If you take advantage of it already, that's also good. What are you looking for with the Billy? Not the super best use of him. So Billy's to your right. I actually would have helped guys because he's a kill away. Yeah. Card him. Card him first, like to disrupt him. So try using your card a little more. And 7 died, so green's gonna be lost now. But that's gone. So the best thing that you can do now is one of y'all stays here, but going back to blue to protect blue. But I don't think y'all can get back to green to save. And then you could take these neutrals on the way that's coming back, like that right there. I wouldn't even. I wouldn't try to go here. Ivy could rotate to green, but you can, and then you take over blue. Like that could actually they backed off. So now that they backed off, surprising. You want to try to take these neutrals. See these neutrals here on their side? You can take these neutrals and rotate over. Really surprised they backed off initially. She's taking you. This is good. Just use your ults like on Doorman. Yeah, good. Or sorry, Billy. Fucking Billy. Bebop, which is good. Yeah, that's kind of what I would see so far. There's what I'm seeing. Like, use your cart. Why he's stunned right there? Yeah. What if you just like carted him there, into this?
Good work.
I think maybe maxing the cart because of the stun and then Bell. I mean, I don't know the typical buy order, but good job taking the centers. Nobody's on the yellow now though. So if you wanted to try to save this, you could go down the shop and teleport over. Or a better idea would be to take these centers on their side and these neutrals. So you've been playing well so far on rotating and taking, generally keeping a good map presence. You could have even asked guys to rotate over here, and then you take over blue. It's okay for like one to hop scotch over. When you're meleeing these, if you're on this side of the butt of the neutral, you can hit both and heavy melee both. There's 3 here on blue. You don't want to push this. She needs to leave. That's right here. She just needs to give that up because that's a lot of enemies over there. 7's not back yet. You have a big bag. You have 800, which is a lot at the beginning. If you really wanted to, you could have one-shopped over there, but you don't want to go into this behind them at least, unless you can kind of wait this out and find a sneaky opportunity. Because 7 wasn't here yet, and you now just went into, yeah, so you went in with 400 health, and then you just like got, it's a good thing you didn't die. That's all I'll say. Because the centers took so much of your health, and then you went behind them literally, and you took minion damage, you took their damage, and then you just had to go back and heal anyways. So I would have just kept farming or buying the shop and take their stuff until they started fighting underneath the walker. Getting the gun buff is good. Like, you can mantle slide there to do it. The door escapes are so helpful in such moments. Yeah. Ult him. Just go in there, ult him. Like, if you had ulted him, whenever he came out, you probably would have killed him. Since he's out there, since you just caught him by yourself, I really think that in future references, if you ever see someone like that rushing a buff it there, and you've been playing really confidently right now, you just go ahead and kill, just go ahead and ult them, I think. Because you lock them down, and then you can bully them afterwards. Or use your door to escape. This is good that you're taking the centers. That was a good rotation from there. And Ivy's here too. So now what you could do here, you could rotate to 7 to try to help save him, or you could take some of these neutrals before you left. To help stop them from having them. 7 died, so from here, you can buy this right here, this open lane. One of y'all needs to go over here. And then you can, yeah, you can buy and then rotate over here. You got cultists? Yeah, okay. Oh, you didn't go. Yeah, this right here, this one you should have went over here. 7 will actually be up by now, I guess. So, but I think if you had slightly split pushed this, it would have been a little bit better because you're going into this fight now 1v2, and you can, like this, go ahead and cart. You can like cart Infernus Billy into your Guardian. So try to, like I said, try to take advantage of your cart a little bit more. 1v2, yeah, 1v2s are questionable even with your Guardian because you're not like full health and whatnot. You should go back and heal. Like literally, like chill in hers. You're low health.
Run and hide. We were having so much fun together.
Hi text. How are you? Eat him. Eat him. Just eat him. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so see, whenever if you see all those people here, you tell guys to leave, abandon Guardian. You don't go here and you split push. 7's already here. You go to McGinnis and you kill this Infernus. There's 4 people here. You just trade this Guardian and you get these walkers right now. That's a better, well, I mean, they backed off again, surprisingly, somewhat. Bebop is still around, or that's her laser. That's her sniper laser. And then they backed off. And 7 got a free walker though. He said he is new, but he ended up getting that. I'm surprised they backed off. They could have stayed and took this. I had a funny game last night while I was high as a kite. I thought you get kicked out watching it, so I submitted for code review. Okay.
I'll dismiss them with a wave of my hand.
Would you be okay looking at it tomorrow, text? next Thursday, Friday. Infernus. Yeah, this right here though, like I said, this from the 7 new, this is not good. So they definitely. So there's 3 people here. That means there's 2 here. 0 rush. Okay, coolio. Because I'm not streaming late today. And after this one, I'm gonna play a game, assuming that matchmaking is working now. And then I'm probably gonna get off.
Our yellow walker is under attack.
When you do this, stand on this side and look towards the walker, and you just fucking slant. You card them and then throw the bell underneath them instead of belling first. Good parry. If you parry, you heavy melee. Since you had no ammo. Paige, I can do a Paige if you want. If you prefer watching that. But that was a good use of your ult there. So since you went to buy, I apologize on this one. I don't know if I was missing your health, but if you weren't hurt, try to take advantage of using the secret shops for your health. Or since you actually still have blue guardian, you could have just rotated to blue. You missed a minion. So these minions are still back here. Make sure you kill them before moving up. Then Ivy, because that cart, that was a great cart. Try doing that more. 7 just pushing green and is just holding W on green. That explains why he went 0 and 2. If you see guys like that, sorry, any teammate rather, you can try to use your door, of course, to help save them.
Our yellow walker is under attack.
That's what it is.
The spirit headed to Greenwich to be claimed.
During these times when there's kind of like nothing a whole lot to do, at least over here, there's more farmable stuff on the right side, which looks like where you're going now. Once you saw Infernus take the buff. You can leave Ivy for this wave, and then you can take either this back neutrals or these front neutrals up here and try to take their stuff. Yeah, your bell didn't quite reach them, so practice on, like, I think, especially for Lash, you know where they're going. Try to carding them into the wall to stun them, and then doing that. What I was gonna say is, like, all of this extra pressure over here or stuff you could farm might be better use of your time to keep your soul lead, or possibly even getting the urn is what I was also gonna end up saying, because 7 just lives on green. That's all he's doing. There's no neutral here. Yeah, they're all gone. Now that you're here though, so you should think you saw Infernus and now Lash, so you should think there's 2 of them. I actually think the rotate backside was the better way to be safe. Hopefully Ivy goes to blue or this, because that wave is getting a little close.
Gotta get as many of these up as I can.
Yeah, instead of waiting, yeah, go back here and do the neutrals.
You're not welcome here.
Pop, pop, pop. Sweet. And from here, you could decide if you wanted to do this wave, if you want to keep, like, literally, yeah, this 7 must be super new. See, 7's doing this weird shit. I would just stay actually on yellow and split push this. You and McGinnis should have just stayed up here, and now Infernus back there. But I think y'all could have split push while he's fucking doing weird stuff. When you look at, try to look in the minimap when you do things like this. So you know 2's here, there's 2 here, there's 3 here, and there's Lash is by himself. So in this situations, you want to try to tell your team, hey, Lash is by himself, try to jump him, like literally just jump him, go cart him, and knock him, disrupt him to your right, like over here, and then just bully him with Wraith, whatever Wraith is doing. But there was 3 on 7, there was 2 on yellow, so the Lash was literally by himself. And you want to try to look for these, at this time of the game, you want to try to look for those 1 single picks to really kind of take advantage, a numbers advantage. I totally have this issue, as you can tell from my Mirage, but I've been having an issue with using Cult Sacrifice, but when it's on cooldown, and it's been on cooldown for like 2 minutes, make sure to try to take advantage of it and use it like always. But this is coming from somebody who's forgetting themselves. And I'm working on improving it, but they have, so something too, I mentioned too originally about the knockdown thing for the cart, but there are 4 people on their team that could be abused with knockdown. So you can consider getting knocked down for 4 of them. So I think you probably could have used knockdown this game. And try using your doors to help move faster. You haven't used them to cart him. Okay, you missed. Now bell him. Oh well. Shoot him. Watch the fire. Watch running in fire. Like if he would went the other way around his fire path.
Defend green.
I'm okay with you going to fix the wave like you did, actually. Furnace got out, which is unfortunate. 7 is living his life. Probably would have healed slightly longer. The camera messed up, but you don't need to secure if he backed off. You'll get the souls.
My reign has just begun.
Since you have Colt, go eat that tier 3. Since you get the most value, obviously, out of the tier 3. And then you could kill the minion wave, the other neutrals there, and then come get your sinners. Normally, I would say prioritize the sinners, but since Colt has been off cooldown for a while, I would have just used, went to eat that tier 3. So take it. Remember, now you're going over here to do it, but if you did it there, you would kill 2 tier 2s and then 1 tier 3.
Headed to York.
I want to get a little bit more soul value.
Yellow needs help. Headed to York.
Make sure to kill all the wave. You don't need to rotate over there. Fucking guys is spamming shit. You're literally all the way across the map. That's not your job to do that.
Yellow needs help.
So you're not even gonna get over there. If you had stayed over here, you could have taken advantage of taking these neutrals like I mentioned, or had rotate to blue and keep pressure on blue. But there was 2 to 3 other people that were more in a better location to rotate over here. If you had went to the teleporter at the secret shop, that might have been okay, but literally going all the way around, it wasn't super worth it. And even here on this one, I'd almost even just give up the urn and then just push this lane with 7. As much as 7 has been 7, you're not needed really over here. If you had pushed this one, y'all two could have killed this Infernus, and this would have been a better use of your time since you were already over here. And then y'all could have got the walker. Yeah, see, they killed them all without you, so... And now 7's probably gonna die? Yeah. When you were both over here, like I said, and they were already like halfway, really think to yourself, can I get to the urn that's happening up there? And you really couldn't. So you might have, it's okay to trade an urn for a walker. But at this time too, since y'all killed 3 people, you should ping mid-boss and do that. This is a mid-boss moment. Or was. It's too late now for mid-boss, but doing mid-boss as well would have been a good use of your time once y'all killed those 3 at the urn over there. So try to squeeze in mid-bossing whenever you have 2 to 3, sometimes even 1 player advantage, and it's past the 20-minute mark or near the 20-minute mark, because deaths are long enough that you will really get like a lot of value out of it, and normally have enough time to safely kill mid-boss and get the rejuice. Once you saw this, you should have backed off of Sinclair, or you should have backed off the Sinners and go to your wave to try to save it. Normally trying to do what you did, or at least putting some pressure on it, would have been worth it, but it's not.
Is under attack.
It would have at least started a fight up there or something. Geist and Seven are roaming together. If you see that right there, you can cart him into the sidewall for the stun. I don't think you needed to waste ult. You did not rather need to waste ult on Bebop. That was not needed. Unless it's just a wonderful, like, I want to assert dominance move. You didn't need to do that.
Defend Greenwich. Greenwich needs help.
When you're here at this spot in blue, if you're trying to go over here to green, going to the street and going across the jump pads is actually faster. Because you're full health, you don't need to heal, and you could go to the secret shop to buy if you really wanted to. Because here, now, like if you had your ult, you could go up there and ult Lash while the Wraith caught up, and you could have caught him here. I wouldn't place the other portal, or no, never mind. I'm not gonna know about that. Yeah, go ahead, try to using your cart, throw them into the, the walker or something, help disrupt them. Yeah, if you had the door down. I know I was about to say maybe not have the door, but if you had the door down a second ago, you could have used that to escape sooner.
Doorman, I can heal you.
They shouldn't have rotated over there. And by they, I mean Geist. Geist should have just left y'all.
The spirit urn is waiting to be claimed.
They're the other way, but this is a little safer, so. I'm surprised Seven did not come here on yellow, so that he could get his wonderful walker and hold down W.
They're in mid.
Your elevator awaits.
Let's take out the goat.
Let's go mid.
Yeah, work a little bit on your cart. I think though I would have like ulted him and then had gone down to mid boss, but nobody else is down there. Because you can cart when they're about to push and get the rejuve credit to stop them, and like go boof and knock them away.
Ivy is strengthening us all.
You rang?
Take advantage of your kinetic dash too. I've only seen it a little bit a couple times. That's something else too to take advantage of. McGinnis should go get green.
Your support has been invaluable, McGinnis.
I actually might have just stayed over here on
Walker on Greenwich.
yellow, on blue and yellow with Geist. Because Geist is by herself. Yeah, take the jump pad. Boing. Slide. Then cart him. Just cart him.
Take out Infernus.
That was a good cart that time. And then throw the bell underneath him. Like once you cart them and stun them, throw the bell underneath.
Apenas estoy empezando.
Clear this wave and then go buy, and you can go buy at the secret shop. And you could even go possibly run. You could possibly run the urn here too, but you don't need to go this way to rotate. or to buy. So try taking advantage of the secret shops more.
Our blue walker is under attack.
At this point, really kind of like what you've been doing though is keeping up taking neutrals when you can.
I see William.
William. Did not know that his name was William initially. And then take their church. So like during that time you want to take their sinners or the church here. Right here.
Passage.
Putting your door down is good, it's always safe. Hopefully you're seeing that there's 2 above you, so you're gonna have to be quick. I would, yeah.
Service.
Nice. That's a good use of your bell or doors. You might as well just stay and kill the second wave, because if you don't kill the second wave, you're not gonna get any pressure. Rotating over here to Ivy though might be pretty good. You can just ult, like, so I probably actually would have ulted Billy because he was chain ganging you, and Wraith had her ultimate on another person. So. Boop boop boop. A little too far. Yeah, since you're here, you might as well just finish killing the wave. And then, yeah, you want to head back as quick as you can so you can rotate to blue.
I fought tougher.
Rotate.
Thank you for your assistance, Geist.
Headed to green.
I think I would have left green for 7. Like, Infernus needed to back off, but unless if you can kill this quickly, you need to be back. You need to be back on blue, like immediately. And since you use speed boost, you should just get back on the zip line. And you could have also actually bought that time, even though I know earlier I said you shouldn't do that. And you're not going any fast on sliding. No need to do it. Yeah, cart. Yeah, work on carting.
Great job.
Headed to York.
They only have one shrine left. The ritual must continue. They will return.
So you want to knock this down and then you want to get out, because they're knocking on your door. Billy's there. I mean, I guess 7 ulted, so I guess you could try to stay. I come in, think you should leave as well. But since I got ulted, you could either leave them or...
Headed to blue. Pull back.
Ivy's, it looks like they're staying, so you should stay. But I honestly, like, literally though, like, it's kind of weird on this one.
Pull back.
Yeah, because the mid boss, that's actually the reason why. If y'all can kill Billy, go look for carting him. Cart him. There you go. Yeah, that's, take advantage of your carts a little more. Now you go buy and possibly do mid boss, and then you could possibly win from that. Even though mid boss would still be risky, but y'all have been kind of winning a lot of these. Hopefully you see Infernus. So if you see him, what you can do is you can put your door down, just a backup of scans. cart him. You can cart him away, right? So try to take advantage of your carts. Crippling is good. I wouldn't go back to this. You at this time. So at 35, whatever's happening on blue, this is priority. This lane here, normally later or in the middle of the game, you know, this is good. But at this stage of the game, this fight that's happening here basically is can secure the win for you. So y'all need to win this. You need to kill the Infernus or more. So instead of like fixing the lane, I like that one. You should be here sooner, and then like this, start mid boss. You don't even sinners. You just start spamming mid boss. This is extra farming that's not needed. You have a numbers advantage, and if you're taking it like now that everybody's fighting up here, but if you weren't in a different spot, it would have been better on the mid boss. I mean, I wouldn't have one in there and ulted Billy just to ult him. I don't think that was a good use of because he took a lot of damage.
Pull back.
But when you have the number advantage, as soon as that Infernus died, y'all should have backed off because you had map pressure. So someone would have to go back there or they would lose it. You just ping mid boss and you start it. Everyone was here already in mid, and y'all could have won off of that. Takes a while to get used, especially people who haven't played other MOBAs. Yeah. Soyam has played before, a bit before. Just a bit at least. But yeah, map awareness macro is literally the hardest part of MOBAs. But now that everybody's up here now and 7's about to be up, doing farming is really kind of the best thing that you can do. Oh, you missed yours. That's unfortunate. But really kind of what y'all should be doing is looking for an opportunity to be getting a pick. 7 is just running it in. That's unfortunate. McGinnis is farming. And Geist is on green. So y'all should rotate to try to... Or actually, since y'all this Vindicta showed up, y'all should have went over. Go over here, kill this Vindicta. She's by herself. Or almost by herself. And then I guess this is where you buy Juggernaut. Yeah, so buy that a little bit quicker. MOBA's the only Deadlock, but playing this game for a while, yeah. I played a little bit of other MOBAs before as well, but this is the longest one I played and the one that I've been trying to improve the more or less. Spent a little too long on the shop, so try to work a little bit on that one. Again, I know that like normally this is a priority in what you should do, but y'all just gotta kill. This is like you could take advantage of mid boss, or you want it to be up here so that you can take advantage of the skill. Stooky, it's like you're telling me it's Stooky, but your name is Stooky. Like I didn't know. I wouldn't have ult. So you're by yourself. This what's happening here is a higher priority. But I mean, I guess you're gonna kill him, so you could have just carted him and then built him because you're 10-15k ahead of him. But you missed a couple opportunities when you could have ended quicker. Like, yeah, you could have ended this game probably 5 minutes sooner, if not more. Because 1 second, Stooky. Because if you did, you would have, like I said, you want to try to take advantage of mid boss, because you may not realize it or think of it, but mid boss, the way the mid boss is currently designed, it is so powerful that you can basically end the game off of it. Or at least secure your lead, and then you went off of it. So that's kind of what you would do against them. I mean, you want to look for your 1 to 2 kill advantage. And if you have a giant soul lead, it doesn't really matter. But once you for sure have your 1 to 2 kill or more soul kills, then you just ping the shit out of mid boss, and then you go mid boss. But overall, Swayam, this was good. He did a good job for mostly just macro stuff. Like I said, it just could have been a little bit quicker, and then getting used to Doorman's combo of cart with bell, and using hotel or possibly other CC instead of like other times when it wasn't necessary. Can I give a recap pointers to look out for next game? Yeah. So I guess I'll just read it in this part. From a micro perspective with Doorman, work on using your cart more. It's 20-second cooldown, right? So you can use it pretty liberally, as much as you want to. Not as much as you want to, but you can look for a use it time to start an engagement or get a shot off or two, and then getting that stun. That stun is huge, and then using the bell and the combination of it, of course. And so try to take advantage of cart, because if anything, like even if you don't get the stun, it disorients the enemy, which is really good. Make a little bit use of your portals as well. I didn't really see a whole lot of portal usage, but you could have take advantage of them a little bit more. So like you can split push really hard with your portals. Like you can put a portal down, you can go up to a walker, and then as soon as you're about to be pressured, just go out your door and close the door. So you can split push and have really strong map presence with the doors. So try to take advantage of those too. And then from an item perspective, there's a couple times where you're half health. You did a good job with the centers, but that hurts you. So if you want to just stay on the map, try to stay on the map more instead of going back to base to buy/heal. And you can do that by a couple of things like healing right, or if you want to stay on the map more just in general, you can get Fortitude or Veil Walker, and some other, or just extra like region type of stuff that might help you keep you on the map more without having to go back to the base to heal. And then outside of that, the biggest thing, at least that would have generally improved this map, would be, what did I say? Whenever after the 20-minute mark, you want to try to get mid boss as soon as possible. Like that's the top, excuse me, that's the top priority. And you secure mid boss by getting 1 to 3 kills or more. And if they all like 30 seconds or more, then you just go to mid boss. If like one person's 10 or 5 seconds and then there's another one that's 30 seconds, that's a little risky. You'll kind of learn that with you and your team, or sorry, you and your randos or whoever you're playing with. But in general, you want to try to get mid boss as soon as you can after the 20-minute mark or around the 20-minute mark, because it's you normally have enough of those items that you can damage it quick enough, and the death timers are long enough that you can get it around that time. There's some exceptions, of course, but that's the kind of the general rule. And then outside of that, make sure kind of like no lanes really like left empty if possible. Except for the end, like I said, when you went over there in the last end to go fix it, it would have been better just to go join a team fight. That was like 30 minutes, because that team fight that was happening at 30 minutes was basically like secure for sure of the game. That's kind of more of just the macro perspective that I saw. But hopefully that helps sway him. I would totally give those a shot, and then you can let me know in another week or two, and we can take a look at another game. Excuse me. All right, Stooky. Thank you. You're welcome. Hope it helps. More than happy to help. Stooky, are you still there? Why are you watching on Twitch? Yummy ads. Yeah. You're in game. Why are you watching me while in game? Oh, you're in game. Oh my gosh, you should have said me you're in game. Okay. The easiest thing that you can get is slowing Hex. That's the easiest thing you can get her without like super worrying. Like if mobility wise, slowing Hex stops her from from being able to teleport. And then get Silence Wave. That's the other thing that I would recommend. I didn't know you were in game. You should have told me. Because I'm assuming you're fighting her now and she's kind of berating you. Get Slowing Hex, get Silence Wave. Both of those stop her from being able to use her abilities. She can still shoot you, of course, but if she's going all in on Spirits, which she's normally the strongest, Slowing Hex is the easiest thing that you can do. And then after Slowing Hex, get Silence Wave. And then that'll really kind of work. Silence Wave, if you haven't used it, it shoots out a tunnel. So it shoots out a cylinder that whoever's in the line of path will get silenced. So it's not a lock on confirm like Slowing Hex is. You have to actually aim Silence Wave, but Silence Wave is really good. How do you counter a good Infernus? The item wise, you can get debuff remover and debuff reducer to help prevent his afterburn from building up as quickly. Getting spirit resistance again helps with the afterburn. If he's more of a shooting and going all in on the gun side, getting rusted barrel or disarming hex, fully upgrading it to stop him from shooting helps. If he's a dash Infernus, a slowing hex prevents him from dashing, and he can also get knocked down to stop him too. Hopefully that helps Dookie. I'm gonna play one game. You're dropping the wisdom, yeah. Thank you for the wisdom. Yeah, that's these. I mean, I used it last night. And text actually helped remind me, or sorry, really recommended me just to keep slowing hex. So I kept both of them, and it really helped fighting Mina. But Stookie, since don't type while you're playing, unless I guess you're dead. I'm on Twitch because this was the link. I'm dead. Okay. What I was say, how much longer do you think your game is going to be? Or is it just started? It's over? Okay. It's Jover. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, if it's too late, and this also actually for you, Swam, too. If Infernus is super fed and it's like 10k above, I'm sorry. There's not really a whole lot you can do to counter that. A 10k Infernus is just a raid boss that you need a lot of people to kill. There's not really just one person can do against a raid boss or against an Infernus, like Wraith. But Amina, that's 10k as well. There's not a whole lot either. If she's able to snowball, she's like a in-game carry like Wraith is, that and Infernus, that if they get a lot of the souls with no competition, they're just really not able to stop. I'm dying now. I'm sorry your game lost. I was wondering, would you be interested in a new profile picture? I have some drawing experience from university and I've done a couple of logos before. I guess so, maybe. I mean, Catherine has done some drawing stuff before a little bit. I mean, she's the one to drawing one, but I mean, I would be open to stuff if you want. I'm not opposed. I don't even know what I would do, to be honest, but or what I would have. I don't really have a mascot logo. Why is this electricity? You want to know? You want to see what my old logo was that I did, that I had, that Catherine drew? This was like because I didn't know what to do, and I didn't even know what to do now, but. Temp. I DM'd you on Discord. Is Catherine your wife? Yeah, Catherine is my wife. My wife. Cute. Thanks. I didn't know if there was anything else that you wanted to do aiming wise or item wise or question wise, Stookie, with the game right now that I might be able to help with. Sorry, your game is over with. I did the aiming prep. Did it help? Kind of, maybe. Have you seen the new leaks about the new anti-tank hero? I don't know if he's anti-tank. Are you talking about Venator / Priest? It did help, but it didn't quite utilize it until later in the game. Yeah, I mean, it's a little hard. So like the aiming stuff, it's something that like you do it once and it doesn't, like, you may not really see a whole value of it, but you do it consistently for like a week and you'll start seeing little improvements. It's just something like that. And like, even if you don't play the game, like even if you don't have the time to schedule a game, like when I was like really into like my aim in Overwatch, what I did, I literally did like 5 to 15 minutes daily, literally daily. Even if I wasn't playing a game, I would just go and do practice aiming, or whatever thing I needed to practice on, if it was an ability or whatever. But I would do it 5 to 10 minutes, maybe 15 minutes every day, even if I wasn't going to play a game. So for you as well, Stuki, you can just, if you don't have the time to play, you can literally just hop on Deadlock like in the night right before you go to bed and just use that to chill. I experiment with the different logos. I'm somewhat averse to having text in the logo. You can try it. I mean, I literally don't know what the fuck to put in there. I'm not. I'm kind of like, I'm good with like helping come up with and modifying like an existing idea, but making a new idea or having a new idea from scratch on the creative side is a little hard for me. Is there any in-game aiming prep to improve your headshot with gunmen? Yeah, I'll actually show you what I did with Vyper, but with Dorman that you can do. That makes sense. No, I mean, it's literally up to, I mean, I'm not pushing, I guess, I'm completely fine as it was, but if you really want to go crazy with it, knock yourself out. Track the bird. No, you weren't talking to me. So like I said, if you really want to, Stuki, go for it. Go knock yourself out if you want to experiment, do something. I'm not opposed. But otherwise, I was just going to leave it as it is for now. And by now, probably forever. I'm not really set on doing it. I don't even know. It's not like, so it's like weird too, is like you could like have the most best like content, video, art or whatever, but if it only like 10 people see it or something, but you spend hours doing it and you think it like may help for like a quote unquote brand or something like that, if only so many people see it, it's like, at least like if you're trying to improve your brand, it doesn't help in that situation. So like logo wise or whatever, like I was very indifferent on it. Like it gets the point across, it's unique enough, it's there. But so if you totally want to do it, I mean, I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna say no, but I'm not. You're doing it for yourself, I guess what I'm saying. Don't do it for me. that I guess that's what I'm getting. You do it for you if you think you're gonna have fun with it. Yeah. Sorry, Swam. So like I said, whenever you try to get used to this, you know, do that, right? Of course you can get used to that. But in general, like what you can do is just do this. Let's reset. Get used to comboing just like that. Like you can spend a couple minutes getting used to that. But the thing that you need to is, because the fire rate on top of the velocity of Dorman's bullets, the best thing that you can do is just do this. You can practice just circling the dummy mannequin, just doing this right here, like as a warm-up, is the stationary target. Ideally, there will be, you know, more things in the training area that you could do. And you see I missed, but ideally, like, you should be able to hit most, if not all, your shots and work on your tracking. Do that however long you need to feel. In general, I wouldn't really spend more than 30 minutes. 15 is a good number. If you do it daily, you'll just get a feel for it, because you really need to just get a feel for like how the game is with the bullet velocity and everything. You can totally do aim trainers. I've done aim trainers. I enjoy aim trainers, but they're good warm-ups and good things for small correction. But ultimately you'll need to spend more time in the game itself that you want to improve on, which is Deadlock. So like you could do like 10 to 15 minutes of aim trainers and then 30 minutes of aiming and deadlock and then an actual game if you really wanted to. But 15-15 or even just 15 and deadlock is fine. You don't need an aim trainer just to improve on this one. Then I was gonna say is do this one. Like you don't move, and then you work on aiming, and then just do it at different height, do it at different distances. This is the other thing that you could do. Since this is gonna be the hard one. Again, I said again, ideally, you know, and you could do it at different angles and different distances. Ideally, there would be like more that you could customize, like there is in, you know, in Counter-Strike and such, but we don't have that. So this is really kind of the best too, because you would have multiple versions. And then you could also play against the bots if you really wanted to. So the reason my aim trainers is boring. Okay, if you don't, yeah, don't force yourself to do them if you don't enjoy them. I enjoy doing them. They're relaxing to me, and like I said, they help give you a solitary environment to practice, you know, more mouse control, because at the end of the day aiming is just mouse control, right? But it's not a one-for-one translate. Like if you spend 5 hours daily in aim trainers and you do an hour in deadlock, you're playing aim trainers. But if you do an hour in aim trainers and then 5 in deadlock, you're using aim trainers to assist your deadlock. So again, just example numbers, but so that's what it's. Oh, so Stooky, if you're still there, that logo. So it was a light bulb for electricity, but the initially someone like the design, the 5K. I think on my old Twitch profile picture, the 5K connected to the little like electrical bulbs inside the lightning bulb or the lightning bulb. But so I literally have no like attachment to any shit. So. But so yeah, that's kind of what I would do. And like I said, you could once you're kind of like either one of those is good for like 10 minutes. It might. I mean, if you find aim trainers like super boring, then you might find that boring. But in general, that's what you could do. And then you could also just play the bots. You can play them on easy if you want to, and then you could just focus on tracking. 20 minutes of combat practice, circling around and hitting boxes would be a routine I will follow. Yeah, 15-30 minutes, just something light. You know. All right, let me get my one game in and then I'm gonna adjourn for the day. Do you want Vyper or do you want Paige? Or Mirage? Do you have a preference? You're gonna peace out, game? All right, bye, Stooky. Whatever you want, Mirage. Okay, thank you for the advice and help. You're welcome. All right, we'll do Mirage. I don't have a preference right now, so I like Holofont. Yeah, we're only gonna do like so. I'm only gonna do one more game. So, you wanna, if anyone wants to dip or whatnot, feel free to. Bye, Stooky. I'll talk to you later. Studson. Weenie Deenie. Nice. Hello. Oh. Yeah.
Complete the ritual and summon me, and I will give you the
Chief.
you need.
That's my boy Chief. I hope eventually they can show you what items or what abilities the enemy has put on. You ever heard gun or spirit on Mirage? Spirit, 100%. I like playing him because of his mark. I don't like him other reason why. Flash is on the roof. Totally use of my time. I don't even have a mark on him, so. I did get Mario. Yeah, I play Gen Mark Spirit with Mirage. It ends up being a little hybridy, but ultimately it's to go in on his mark. No, I gotta reload. Oh, that one was supposed to connect. Oh yeah. Bonk. I'm gonna buy.
See, Billy.
You got expensive taste. I love it.
It was inevitable.
Unlucky. Was not aimed ready. You ran out of range. Okay. Minions.
The Shola will stop.
Bro should have died.
Feel the fury of the
A
Jade.
minion. He's fine. Jimmy Jake. Jimmy Jake Jr.
No more game.
He's on this roof coming.
Hey, Flash.
Oh, I didn't get him. Well, right now Mike Dorman's going gun. Dorman.
They will not escape their fate.
Kill me. No. Okay. He's safe. He's safe.
They made their choice.
Where's my bro at? He's there. Okay. Ooh wop. Ooh wop.
They'll reap what they sowed.
Where's Lash? There he is. Lash is back.
Fighting me was a grievous error.
My ultimate is ready. Too bad mine doesn't do anything. Alright, we're gonna go buy enchanters. These call she ads are ridiculous. Like the nutrition snack bar. Do you have it to where it does like catered or sorry, targeted ads? The betting site. Oh, I don't know that.
They will feel Nashala's wrath.
Has moon buff. You want to go get it? The doorman. I was getting movement buff.
They are safe from me.
They both have headshot. It's interesting. Interesting. He has death slam now, so we gotta be careful with this. Our neutrals are up. We're gonna go whack ours again. He missed his hook. You can laser me all as you want to. The new betting site. I have not seen that. But I'm sorry that's what you're seeing. So we're trying now to get cult sacrifice so that we can take advantage of farming tier 3s
I see Hayes.
as soon as they spawn.
Die.
I didn't need to proc that because I needed to do it on Bebop. Nice-oo. It's fine. It's funny how much AI slap is in the ad. Oh, I mean, it's a betting site trying to take advantage or be as cheap as possible. So it's not surprising. So I backed up there because I didn't want to get hit. That hit me. Nice. Nice. Nice job.
Excellent teamwork.
Now we gotta back off. He's gonna be back and he's gonna have speed coming back, but we at least got a kill. Mystic shot, kind of usual. Bebop's back. With the cold front. Per usual. Nice. Got the hook out. Worth it. I'm surprised Lash is actually 5.5 souls. Oh, we might be a little bit ahead of him. Lash is half behind the church. Bro fucking went all out on his range. Centers are up.
Our yellow guardian has been destroyed.
Now we're gonna go buy Cult Sacrifice after this. And then we're gonna go eat. And then we're gonna try to do our best to keep our lead. Not a whole lot we can do. No.
Doorway is ready. Headed to green.
It's fine. We're doing this. They're still pretty low unless I went back to base.
If you like that, I got some other stuff to go on.
Bring your enemies low.
Now we could actually, you know, look for a... Not good on yellow. The enemy is sole advantage right now. He has Death Slam, so Bebop's coming back.
Pocket needs to be dealt with.
They're 6 and 12. Not necessarily the best.
New guardian has been destroyed.
I think I'll leave him alone. Yeah, I'm not going in there. I'm not going in there.
They will not escape their fate. Our blue walker is under attack. Your spirit urn is waiting to be claimed.
Get your mark off, or at least your invisibility off.
Missing. Push Broadway.
Fighting. This era.
Quicksilver. If we had Quicksilver, we probably could have killed her.
Here's your chance to shape your destiny.
Alright, 10k, so at least we're somewhat sold wise.
can't let these go to waste. Enjoy.
They're not having a good time over there.
Our blue walker is under attack.
They're not having a good time.
Ready to use singularity.
Oh. If we go over there, we're gonna immediately like lose this lane. So we gotta. It's a very stalematey lane, though. Do you have healing right on? Good. But it don't matter. He's already old. Nice. I'm good.
Black holes up.
Anima's here. We need to eat.
I'll be right back.
Gotta buy.
If you like that, I got some other stuff that fell off the truck.
Mo's here.
Red and green.
Let's push blue.
I won't let you kill me.
Let's push Broadway.
Still have 3 on green. Ding ding ding.
I got a black hole for next team fight.
Conjuring scarabs.
Figured I might as well just take some souls off of it. Pocket's at 17k.
I see Krill.
The elements. They won't be bothering us for a while.
There's 4 on green. Our drifter 17k though. I think you just back off on green now and just leave it, give it up since there's somebody there. Oh, let me never get Mo. I'll be up and
Phase one is
yeah. I can teleport on my, oh no, it's
oh, nice.
yeah, it was actually worth it I think. Good trade. You able to get out, Dorman? Play. Yeah, you're good. They're just doing a good job with it. Yeah, I'm surprised he actually they super focus on ours.
The spirit urn
Oh shit.
waiting to be claimed.
Not used. I should probably get the fortitude buff over the centers. I'm getting our centers and then come over to green.
Headed to Greenwich.
They will not escape their fate.
I don't trust whacking between and being getting both.
I see Pocket.
Under attack.
Gotta get that back. Yeah, we want Spirit Overflow next.
I'll get one.
Coming to your furnace. I was debating if I should do that or not, but
She has no sleep dagger.
okay. She reloaded. She's back there.
Going to shop.
Alright, I'm gonna get the snares, and if you need help over the dribble, let me know. I'll come over, teleport. Bo and Billy. Where's Billy? Billy's missing. Oh, he's on the yellow. Okay, I'm coming to you, Drifter.
Time to get out of here.
Going with a lot of money, but
I need to be wise.
Haze is missing.
that are a wonderful gun drifter with Spirit Snatch. Picked up Billy. Haze is here. That's unfortunate. I gave him that bag though. I thought we might be able to okay. I probably shouldn't have went up there. I think there's 4 up in yellow because his pocket came in there too briefly. Where are you going, Catherine? Okay. At least I didn't eat and give him the souls. Brr. Meow. Oh, singulators. I'm gonna go back. I gotta go back for green because Slash just did that. He almost got it. I didn't have any ammo. I didn't miss some of those shots and actually got them. I need to eat. Pocket coming in. This is a yarn. Neutral.
I need to spend these souls.
Bye, Inverness.
Oh, thank you.
Nice. Ah, shit. I'm gonna die. I went on the 12 stack. I got over greedy. With my ammo. I wonder what I got, because I got, and we're gonna lose green now. I wonder what I ended up having like 20 ammo from last time. Is this a good knockdown game? Yeah, knockdown would work, yes.
Broadway needs help.
I got the blue wave.
I see Krill.
They are really chasing that.
To be claimed.
Birding up.
Where do you need me to go? This is the beginning. We coordinated.
Ready to use black hole.
They took out the doorman.
Thank you.
The darkness creeps ever closer as the drifter walks among them.
What a kind of scuffle. What a scuffle. I think I need bullet resist though first. Welcome back. That's gone.
They made their choice.
Hey, the scaling? I mean, yeah. Guess I should try to just wait for the other stack to get on. I teleported or tornado too early. How many stacks does he have? Why doesn't it show me? Why doesn't it show me? I know he has at least one, so... Oh, I never fucking maxed out my scarabs. I'm stupid. Look at all the gun. Both vests. I actually thought the Aaron would be on our side. What'd you open up? Gotta try to fix the wave here. Oh, fucking... Ammo. Should I just ult? Maybe I should have just ulted. I feel like I've seen this haze before. Damn strike Mo. But he's at the point where he can get kills and just carry. He has 37. Okay. You retire or something? I want money. I mean, I'm having a money issue, just like everyone else on this team. And going into fights when shouldn't really be. He's gonna kill that. Okay, so I'll just eat this then. I want to get actually knocked down. Your knockdown idea was better.
Fighting me was a grievous error.
I want to get the knockdown. Have I played with against ult support drifter? No. Saw someone talk about it though. I don't remember who.
The spirit urn is waiting to be claimed.
You will sustain me.
I don't trust myself going out there, even though I want to. And Furnace is near though. Lash is here. I think Lash is by itself here.
I'm birding that lash.
He's getting on the zip line. He's going to you, Furnace.
Flash is looking for a fight.
Gotta be careful though. Haze was on yellow, I think, right? Oh, she's on blue.
Our blue walker is under attack.
Teleporting green.
At your wings, Nashara.
Singularity's ready.
Stun them.
Knockdown on Bebop.
I broke their
I got no one. Is this huge? Five Paige, goddamn.
Yeah, bro, he's had it. Any support, any like main support build is, I think, just a more of a Kami build. Unless they super throw or Drifter can get away with something, I think they have won. This is probably like the strongest ability that I've seen, and he doesn't have crazy items. He's just, maybe it's just with the combination of Lash, Mo. They have this between the stuns you see between the three of them. I don't know. Hey, Lash. I swear Lash was just solo targeted me. Jeez. Drifter tried. Jeez, yeah, it was a little rough. We did good in the laning phase. It was very boring, I guess. Not boring, just unexciting. Did a lot of player. He was like, Dorman made a lot of space available. Because 18 minutes. That's what, yeah, it's the other way, right? Yeah, 18 minutes to kill it. We never got the other side. You watch. Okay. All right, I'm gonna get off here. That wasn't super exciting for the game. I may be here tomorrow around the same time. Should be. Gonna do that. Sorry, it wasn't like I wasted more, but we did more games or more stream review game reviews. Lost a fish we'll have to catch later. Because I know we didn't really, you came in at the very end, but, and hope you all have a good day. And I will, like I said, I'll let you know on Discord or whatever that there's a good chance of me being here tomorrow around like one mountain time, roughly. So around the same time here. But I'm gonna go, and I'll see you later. Make sure to follow, subscribe, or join the Discord if you like.